Hello ladies and gents, today we're going to be cleaning up some on this Buick. Well, you're watching Lamvinsky's Garage. Let's get it. My time is pretty well over with this car. I just need to get it cleaned up and then she's going to be going to her new home with any luck. But as you can see, there's some rust spots in here, and I really don't like this paint correction they did, and it just doesn't look that good. So if you saw the video on the orange truck, I used Scotch Brite Pads and water. Here's a comparison of what they did. But if you haven't seen the videos on this car is a 1967 Buick Skylark. I pulled it out of a storage unit where it had been sitting since about 2013 or so. And yeah, she ain't perfect, but she's got a Buick 350 and she runs pretty good, so can't ask for much more than that. I just want to get this old girl cleaned up and hopefully make her a new owner. You know, this paint ain't perfect, so I'm just going to be using Scotch Brite and some CLR, some calcium, lime, and rust remover. That should take a lot of this out, and that, before you say it, the paint's already crap, so it's not gonna hurt it. It's gonna make it look better, I'm hoping. So, that's enough talking. Let's get to it. You know, I never went to college, and the saying is, give her the old college try. But I never went, so how about we just give her the old try? See what we can do. Here's my Scotch Brite pad. We'll put a little bit of CLR on there. We're just gonna see what she'll do to this rust. It should just come right off. Is it temporary? Yes. But does it look good? Maybe. Will it look better? Absolutely. I know it's not the permanent fix, but you know, you're just gonna have to trust me that this is gonna have to do. See, look at that. It's coming right off. Throw some water on there. Well, I think it looks better. I hope you can see it from that angle. It does look better than it did. Here, let me move you a little bit. Yeah, look at that. We can get this stuff to come off. Just give her a shot. Should you do this to your nice shiny car? No, you're gonna ruin the paint. But should I do this to my nice shit box? Sure, why not? It ain't gonna hurt it. Like I said, it'll look better. Should I be wearing gloves? Yeah, I probably should, but am I going to? No reason. So, let's keep cleaning. We'll be back. Well, would you look at that? I mean, just look at it. It's better than it was. Let's go up here and we'll take a look at that thicker stuff. I'll get you set up, but that stuff's pretty nasty. I'm sure we can get it, though. You guys are just going to have to sit right there while I work for a minute. And, well, if I don't like this footage, then you'll know it'll cut right now. And if not, we're going to keep going. Hey, doesn't that look just like brand new? Like I said, better than it did. That's all that matters. Let's get the other side. We'll all be dim. Look at that. It's quite a bit better than when we started, doesn't it? Well, that deck lid looks pretty good now. Whoops, kicked you. My bad, won't do it again. Probably will, but you know. So, that looks way better. Let's see if we can get some of this gold spray paint primer and crap off the side of this thing. See how that'll do. Now, hey, train, knock it off. I'm trying to do something here, but you see this spot right here, this gold spray paint? That don't look that good. So I'm going to just try what I did on the last truck. I told you to stop, alright? And I'm just going to use Scotch Brite Pads, and we'll see if we can get this to scrub off of here too. Wow, as if by magic it's gone. That scrubbed up better than I thought it would. So, let's keep going. Now this is going to take me an eon. This side of the car is just covered in this stuff. And you guys don't need to watch that, but here, let me show you. That's just not that good. And I reckon we can make this thing look a lot better. So I'm going to scrub my heart out and I'll be back. Well, you gotta admit, it looks better than it did. I just gotta wash the whole car now. It kind of dries in spots, but that's one side down. Let's move to the other. Thankfully, the driver's side is gold dust. Gold dusts? Gold dust? I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna call this thing. Gold dust's good side. So, there's only a little bit on this quarter. I think Larry, the previous owner, rest in peace, but I think he might have driven by Braille. Anyways, let's get her cleaned up. Whew. Well, now that that's done, my hands are certified pruny. Hey! I'm trying to record here. Now, like I said, before I was rudely interrupted, my hands are pretty pruny, so I'm going to go take a break. And, well, let's give this thing an actual bath. Well, it's a few hours later, and I did give it a bath. She looks way better than she did. Lots better. I actually cleaned up the interior a little bit, too. So, now I just gotta get this old girl fired up and find somewhere to stage it so I can take some pictures and make her somebody else's fine new unit. So, there might be a couple more things I want to do before we wrap up this video. But let's see. Now look at that. Isn't that just a fine ride? And the methods I use today, are they perfect? No. Does this thing look better than it did? Absolutely. And another thing. When you're selling these cars, and you got to stage them for pictures, I mean, you're selling a big money car. This is worth tens of dollars. Maybe even 20s. But not much more than that. Anyways, this car looks way better than it did. I used a little bit of the special shine stuff on the tires. Made them look good. You can still see where the body damage is. Is this car perfect? Absolutely not. Is it cool? Absolutely. Could you go drive this to your local Walmart's parking lot and not have to park it in the back because you ain't afraid of door dings? Yes. That's what cars like this are for. This one is meant to go enjoy. Go have fun with it. So, it'll be for sale. And, hey, look for it on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description of this video. It's a cool car and it don't run that bad. And you've seen where it came from. I've got quite a few videos on this thing. So, let's get this wrapped up. Well guys, that's another one wrapped up for Lambinsky's garage. Just remember, she don't have to be cool, she don't have to be fast, and it don't have to be loud to have fun. And always remember, if she doesn't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy.